Hey guys, so I'm here with Kayla, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Artistry things to tell you guys if they're good or not. I've got a blow pop in my hand because I'm about to eat it when I'm done with this. But we're going to be going over the Little Black Dress eyeshadow palette, as well as the 3D face powder refill in the color Rose Diamond, I think. Yep, Rose Diamond. So, I'm going to be doing the makeup on this girl right here. And I will let you guys know the pros and cons of both of these products. So, keep watching if you want to see it. Okay, so in order to get Kayla's color, I'm going to hit you in the face. I'm going to use the Professional Camouflage Concealer from BH Cosmetics. And then I just mixed it in with this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and I'm going to apply it with my Real Techniques complexion sponge. You used the little brush yesterday. I know, but this is going to apply it really light. So I'm going to make her face not seem so flat and all one color with a little bit of a dark brown eyeshadow. I'm just going to put this here. Make sure that if you're using an eyeshadow or a bronzer really, just make sure that it's matte because it's not going to look very natural if it's shimmery. If you want more of a sculpted cheekbone, you could do like a smaller brush to really sculpt everything out and give extra shape. But we're just going to go for a light sort of contour / bronzing. Just going to pinch my brush a little bit so that we can have a little bit of that color on the sides of our nose and the tip. So now I'm going to take our Artistry 3D face powder in Rose Diamond. You can kind of see it's sort of similar to the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. We're going to see, since these are kind of blush toned, if we need a blush as well, or if we can kind of use this as a blush and a highlight. I'm using just a stippling brush so we can apply this lightly. This is very shimmery. It's kind of more towards the glittery side. So that didn't really add any color to her face. It was just glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just dab into this hot pink color. So this is the Professional Blush Palette from BH Cosmetics as well. And I'm going to begin this right here, sort of focusing it on the back of the cheekbone, and then working it towards the apple. So now we're complete for the face. I think this is a good product. It's a little too shimmery for my liking, or I guess I should say glittery. It has lots of glitter in it, but I think that some people would like it. You don't really get the color payoff that you see here in the pan. You do at the beginning, and then it just kind of, I feel like, all disappears and you have just the glitter. So I think this is best for a highlight, or you could even use it as eyeshadow, I think, maybe for like the inner corner. This is an okay product. So for the Little Black Dress palette, we kind of tested this out last night. So we have we have a little bit of experience with it. It comes with a brush. It's got this kind of smudger pencil side here, and then more of a flat, compact side on this one. So I'm going to start off with this really pretty purpley color here. It is called Glamour. This is the only matte in the eyeshadow palette. I do wish that they had more mattes. I think that it would be a lot more convenient if they had more mattes. Most of the finishes in this palette are either shimmer, satin, or glitter. So I wish that they had a little bit more mattes in this palette, but this Glamour shade is the only matte. Now I'm going to take the color Candlelight, which is that one here. I'm going to be using that same side of the brush, and I'm going to pack this onto sort of the lid area, and yeah, we're just kind of keeping it here in this main portion. I'm going to be taking the color Evening Out. It's sort of a shimmery, silvery gray color. I do wish that they had a black in this palette. I feel like these two colors here are a little bit too similar. I think they could have swapped one out for a black, but this one is pretty pigmented. Again, like I said, I kind of wish that they had a matte black. I think that would be a little bit more useful, but this one's pretty pigmented. Now, the other gray that they have isn't as pigmented. You don't get as much color payoff as this one, but you definitely do have that glitter. For our inner corner highlight, I would either use this really pretty pinky color here, or this one. The pink color is called Sequin, and then the sort of frosty white shade is called Pearl. And I'm also going to put this just on the inner lower lash line as well. And I just think that this one's a little bit better than the white. Now, you can use the white as your brow bone highlight. I don't really like super sparkly brow bone highlights though, so I'm just going to leave the brow bone like that. So the pros of this palette, I would say, is there's a good range of colors. You have some darks, and then you have lighter colors, as well as some medium tones that you could use on the lid. I think that you have a lot of color in here, but it's not too bright to where it would make people uncomfortable. You know, like you have a purple and sort of a reddy kind of brown shade, but I don't think that it's so bright that it would make people get out of their comfort zone. Another good thing that I like about it is that it comes with a brush. It doesn't come with one of those cheap little sponge applicators. I don't think this is super high quality brush, but I think that it would be super helpful just to grab this palette and take it with you if you are running late and you have to do your makeup in the car, or if you're going to take it with you on a trip. Now, some cons, I don't think that they should have had as many like shimmery or glittery finishes. I think it would have been better if they had maybe like a matte brown color and also matte black. They are pretty good at blending. I wish that they, like, I don't even know how they would be able to have a third brush with it, but have a blending brush. I think that you would definitely still need to take a few other brushes than just this if you really wanted a really blended out look. So this palette is, again, it's pretty good. I think that it would be really good for beginners if you're kind of overwhelmed with all the options. A palette like this would be good. So I'm using this Wet n Wild black gel eyeliner to line her eyes, and I'm using the fine liner brush to apply it. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do really like the sort of pearly finish of the lid color that we used. I think it's really flattering, but you also get a lot of fallout underneath your eyes. So you definitely need to do your eye makeup first if you were using that palette. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the Lash Blast Volume Waterproof. I'm not going to curl her lashes. Close your eyes for me. Because she has really curled lashes naturally. Which is a good thing, obviously. So I'm not going to need to curl her lashes. But of course, if you need to, do not hesitate. My head was just in the way. So for her lips, I'm going to be using Think Pink lipstick from Wet n Wild, and then I'm going to be going over the edges with this Sally Hansen Moisture Balm in Blackberry Honey. You could do some lip liner if you want there to be like more of a precise shape to your lips, but I'm just going to keep these really soft because I want most of the attention to be on the eyes. So now, this looks a lot lighter on camera than it does in real life. But, so now I'm going to take this and just kind of go around the edges so that we have a little bit more color. Hey. I know. No. Well, I would, but I've got to watch your movie here in a minute, and Kayla is staying with me. What? Her lashes with this. I'm not going to curl her lashes because she... That flash is really needed because there's not enough light right over here. Oh yeah, I didn't know the flash was on. And I look white. I look really white. I'm sorry, that's what got you. Hey guys, so I have here with me Kayla Talk. My name is Kayla.
Kayla Tart? What is
okay.
I'm showing way too much cleavage right now.
I'm going to let it dry completely and then remove it with a Q-tip or your finger or whatever.
Get it off with the Q-tip or your finger.
We got to let it dry. That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't.
So this...
I love it. Thanks.
It looks better in real life.
Looks like I have ashy lips.
Oh, James.
Can you just hurry up?
Yeah, okay.